This is me, this is me, this is where I wanna be. Tryna plant that money tree so the children they could see, they could see, they could see. You could do anything and be anything. They say life is about
Hey
pretending.
there, Cancers. Thank you so much for tuning back in to Om Prana by Om Collective. I am Hailey. Welcome to your June energy reading. Now, I want to wish you guys a happy early birthday for those of you who were born, between the last days of June. Happy birthday to you in advance. A quick announcement before we jump into the reading. If you happen to have any Gemini placements, that is as a moon rising, Venus, Jupiter, then I have an offer for you. There is a 50% discount on all of my energy readings as well as my astrological services. If you'd like to check that out, check out the link to my website down below, or if you just have a special Gemini you have in mind that you'd like to surprise for their birthday, you can do that as well. Alrighty, so let's jump straight into prayer and then we can check out your energies, okay? Okay. Divine Creator, we come before you this day with so much gratitude in our hearts. We humbly ask that you may be able to assist me to channel messages of love, light, healing, and abundance for the greatest good, sustenance, and ascension of the sign of Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. I also humbly ask for the presence of my spirit guides, way showers, ancestors of my highest good, as well as those of the Cancer Collective. I also humbly ask for the presence, especially of Archangel Gabriel. The other archangels are always welcome as well. Thanking you. Alright, guys, so it's Gemini season officially. And when I was meditating on you guys' energy, I was getting a lot of that kind of distracted energy, so to speak. Distracted in the sense that you're letting your mind kind of run. I don't know in which aspect it is particularly, but what I'm feeling is running in the sense of what I feel like it's in the sense of the Venus retrograde and its energies, I feel like you're discovering what really makes you happy, what your love languages are, how you receive and give love, just changing your perspective on love, how you give it, how you communicate it in general. Yeah, I think that's a better way to explain it. Now, as I was meditating on your energy, a very interesting visual came up. Now, I was shown, a delivery guy coming over to your house, delivering a box. Like, it looked like a raggedy old box, like a weird, those used boxes, like after you've moved houses and, you reuse the box and then it's been like taped on top with sellotape or clear tape. Yeah, so he delivered that box to you and the box had your name on it. But when the box got to you, you were in utter and complete shock, I would say the shock was because of you were expecting something. Like, I feel like you are waiting for something, but you weren't expecting it to come looking like that, But the amazing thing is that you open this box, right? And Cancer, as you were opening this box, you should have seen the look on your face. It was exactly what you had been asking for or what you had been waiting for. It's just that the packaging wasn't what you had expected it to be, per se, but it was everything you desire. So what I'm getting with that particular visual is that, you know, there has been something you have been waiting for, something you have been manifesting these past few months, um, really putting in the work towards something in particular, and it comes to you, but not in the way or in the time that you expect it to come in, you know? Um, so what that tells me about, your energy is that the divine is guiding you to really open your mind. Open your mind in the sense that, yes, you will get what you have been asking for, but it may not be how you expected it to come or what you expected it to manifest as. You get what I mean? Um, yeah, so that's that for that particular visual. And then I heard the word beauty. I kept hearing the word beauty. So I feel like you guys are changing your perspective of how you view beauty, or what is beautiful to you, you know? Which makes a lot of sense. I'm feeling a lot of Venus energies for you guys. Some of you may have Libra and Taurus in your chart, but it doesn't have to be. But I'm getting a lot of Venusian energies when I tap into your energy. Um, yeah, so you're starting to also redefine what beauty means to you in terms of what you find beautiful about yourself and about your surroundings as well. Wow, Cancer, that's really dope. There's one negative aspect though that I got from you guys, and what I'm getting is that some of you are holding a grudge, or have been holding a grudge against somebody or something that happened in your life, and you're not letting it go. Um, my guides are telling me that that is what is blocking some, if not most of you, from some manifestations that you've been waiting on. For some of you, there is something or someone that was meant to come to you earlier than it is going to, but because of that block in your manifestation, then it was not able to come through. So you are being led to, do some healing work. Let go and let God. Yeah, that's all I could say. Holding a grudge hurts you more than it hurts anybody else. Okay? Alrighty, guys. So I picked a few oracle cards for you, and we're gonna start out with the oracle cards. So the first one that came out is Circle of Friends. So with this Circle of Friends card, what I'm getting is that most of you are re-evaluating what and who belongs in your life at this time, which makes a lot of sense because, Venus retrograde, we're really evaluating what serves us and what doesn't. And for some of you, you're realizing that the circle of friends, the people that you had around you, were not for your highest good. They didn't really wish you the best. And you're also identifying, you know, people in your life that do resonate with you. You are forming, I'm feeling new connections with this. Um, it's definitely not, most of you will not be continuing on in this, cycle, especially as you go into your solar return with most of the friends that you had previously. You are, and if you are moving into the cycle with some of the friends, it's a way smaller type of circle. So you're really re-evaluating your friendships, reviewing them, and it's for the better. definitely for the better. So let's put that right there. Circle of friends. Now, the next card that came out for you was positive vibes. Exactly. So, as I told you, there's a box full of sunshine on your way, Cancers. So, keep that high vibe energy. Positive vibrations is what attracts more into your life. The more gratitude that you have, the more that the divine sends your way, the more abundance that you let unlock in your life. I love that. And I feel like because it's followed by the circle of friends, you are starting to surround yourself with friends who support you genuinely, who are there for your highest good and who do not make you feel less than you are or make you feel pressured to be somebody that you are not. Now, finally, we have the Spirit Guide Oracle card coming out next. So, a lot of you are really coming into contact, closer contact with your spirit guides. Right now is a time of the year, especially going into eclipse season, when the veil is definitely being lifted. So, you will feel the presence of people, ancestors who passed away, either recently that you may know of, or some of them may be, real, the real deal ancestors that you've never met, but who paved the way for you to be able to live the life that you are living right now. Also, for most of you, you are discovering animal spirit guides. So just be mindful and take note. What type of animals do you see frequently? For example, I've been seeing a praying mantis, um, dragonflies, I have cats always following me around. So you can have more than one spirit guide in different types of forms and shapes. So they are also appearing to you in your dreams. So please do take note of your dreams. If you don't dream journal, I do highly suggest it for you. Alrighty guys, let's get into your tarot energies without further ado. So these are, I'm going to, the cards at the top, the first three are your initial energies that are leading into your, June energies. So these may be the energies that you use to manifest in May coming into June. So we have the Nine of Wands. This is my Wounded Warrior cards here with the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands talks about somebody who has gone through a lot in life. They have fought many battles. And nine is about, coming to the end of a cycle. You can see this man has one arm, but he's still holding, a staff and ready to defend what he needs to defend if need be. So this is you really coming into, comfortability of self. Why I say comfortability of self is that because you have been willing to fight the good fight, you have fought through the dark night of your soul, you have fought through people, places, and things who have not been in your best interest, and you're still standing because your passion, your gifts, your willpower is still standing despite it all. Now, that is followed by the Ace of Wands. Remember, I talked about manifestation. You guys have definitely been manifesting. You've been on that beautiful manifestation energy. So, with the Ace of Wands, I'm feeling that creation energy. Some of you have really been tapping into your creative sides lately, really taking the bull by the horns, so to speak, For most of you, this has been something that you have been passionate about for a while, or you have just rediscovered from your childhood, I'm hearing. Now, it has probably you have probably felt, for some of you, that it has been burdensome in some sort of way, but you are coming to you're in this type of new energy, I'm feeling, because of the release of all of the burdens that have been on you that were unnecessary, This is all fire energy. So some of you may have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in your moon placements. Um, or any other aspect of your chart. Now, the Ace of Wands is followed by the Fool card, which is Aries energy or Aquarius energy for me as a reader. This is a card that talks about risk taking. This is a card that talks about new beginnings, optimism, really just going off on a journey in discovery of self. And this just, clarifies what I was saying earlier. You have been through the most, Cancer, from the energy that I'm tapping into. But, as I was saying, some of you have an animal spirit guide. Some of you may have a dog. Others of you may have a pet of some sort. It doesn't matter what it is. A lot of you have also been spending a lot of time in the sun, and it's really rejuvenating you and giving you so much life. So you are going off on a new beginning, taking a risk to take something out into the public that you have been, keeping to yourself. And if you ask me, it's about time, Cancer. This is amazing energy. Now, moving into your June energies based off of, what you have been manifesting and working on in May. As June starts off, we have the Ten of Pentacles. And man, isn't this the bombest energy? Ten of Pentacles is stability of the highest degree. This is you being able to build a sturdy, stable, unshakable foundation in terms of your finances, in terms of your living situation, in terms of how you interact with and deal with your family. And when I say family, it is the people you choose, not necessarily blood relations, but it can be blood relations as well. Now, with the Ten of Pentacles coming here, this is telling me that whatever you have been working on is definitely what is going to assist you to become financially stable as the year continues, especially in June. I feel you will start to see the fruits of this labor that you have been putting in coming in June especially. But I feel like it will come into full fruition within the next 10 months. So 2020 for most of us is a building type of energy, while 2021 is going to be the time when it is, hitting the ground running. And I think that's fantastic. This is Taurus, Libra, Virgo energy. So some of you may have that in your chart as well, but it doesn't have to be. Now, it's followed by the Star card. Now, what I'm getting from this is a lot of inner child work, a lot of healing and rejuvenation, a lot of, I feel with this, you know, some of you may not be aware that you communicate, or your spirit guides communicate with you in your dreams, and they have been pushing you to do, what you've been manifesting. So, for example, if you've always wanted to paint and you found yourself painting after such a long time, that is your spirit guides who have pushed you, into doing so. Sometimes we think that all of our thoughts are our own, but you will be surprised that you have more help around you than you realize. You are never, ever alone, Cancer. Now, this is Aquarius energy. Some of you may also be in the limelight, or you may, whatever career you may be getting into, or whatever project you've been working on is going to boost you into the limelight. You will be a public figure of some sort, or you are already a public figure. I'm getting also that 7 is going to be a really or is already a really significant number for you. You may have been seeing 707 on whenever you look at the time, or wherever you look in life, you may have 7 as a synchronistic number repeating over and over. Yeah, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stars over here. And 7 is also the number of, spiritual guidance. It's also the number of several opportunities. So I feel like whatever you are doing is going to lead you into several opportunities that you may not have realized were available to you. And these opportunities will then lead you to your main purpose, what you were born to do, what you are DNA coded to do. Um, yeah, so I feel like, with the 6 stars over here, June will be the time that you're really going through the process of experiencing your options, how you feel about them. And then I feel as, the month transitions into July, for those of you who are born in July, then in July is when you're going to stick on that one thing, that main thing. It doesn't mean you're going to discard the rest of the opportunities you have available to you, but you will realize what it is that makes you tick, what makes you special, what puts you a cut above the rest. And that is something I'm getting that you probably knew since you were a child, but because of conditioning or because of what people told you was possible and what was not possible, you did not believe in. For others of you, I just feel like you're going through a whole transformation. For those of you who didn't really have a childhood per se, you're beginning to experience and enjoy your inner child. Wow, Cancer, this is so beautiful. Fantastic. Now, the final card we have is the Nine of Pentacles. Now, the Nine of Pentacles is an energy that talks about self-sufficiency. This is my independence card. Um, it is you becoming fully uh, fully aware of self, fully I'm hearing in full belief of, like, you, if you did not believe in yourself fully before, now you are transitioning into this energy of becoming, who you have always wanted to be. And I'm getting, for some of you, it's a bit unbelievable because you never thought that this moment would ever, happen for you or come into fruition for you. I'm actually hearing this song in my head playing as I'm holding this card. I wish that I could have this moment for life, for life. Nicki Minaj. Yes. So a lot of you are going to be in a lot of disbelief, because a lot of you, I feel, were denied a lot of things. Um, Many of you, and by denied I mean a lot of people didn't give you the chance to show who you truly are and to shine in your true glory. And I feel like that is coming to the forefront. I'm also feeling like that you have a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy. This could be Sun, Moon, Rising around you, who's really helping you, you know, realize this, and supporting you as well on your journey into self-dependence. Now, I think that's fantastic, fantastic energies. Um, I can't wait to see what happens for you, Cancers. I feel like you're really coming out of a period where you are done grieving over a situation and you are now coming into fullness of self. Now, I forgot to mention one more thing. there, there are quite a lot of songs that keep playing in my head, mostly because I really resonate with music, so my spirit guides tend to give me songs to deliver messages to you. So it seems you have 3 songs today. Now, for another group of you, there are some of you who had or have been dealing with somebody who was you are either in separation with, or you have been dreaming about somebody that you wish to be with. Because I'm hearing this song from Titanic, the every night in my dreams I see you, I feel you. So some of you are really dreaming about somebody, or you are connecting, with a divine counterpart in your dreams, which really makes a lot of sense, because you're a really intuitive sign. Um, so that's for some of you people. I know some of you Cancers do not even want to hear about love. You're just focused on yourself. Um, Now, the rest of you, I think now this is for most of the collective. This song by Mano, and the chorus just kept repeating. Tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Na 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 na, what I'm destined to be. Whoa, whoa, I done been through the pain and na, 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 nothing but love. I don't remember the whole song, but it makes so much sense because of the cards that came out, because you are rising above everything. And what are you getting? All the above. Yes. I'm so happy for you, Cancer. Have a fantastic June. If you'd like to book a reading, link is down below. Otherwise, stay in love, light, and peace. Namaste.